Oh my God, I just put the camera out. It was bright. Look at this nightmare. What the hell is that now? This isn't the GoPro. This is the Sony. I'm gonna have to brighten up the camera. It could just be looking this way because the ISO's low. Because that looks freaking scary right there. I think it's just the ISO's low. This is the Sony. Let me mute. What a pain. I'll go out in a second. Alexa, dim living room light, 25%.
Okay.
Oh shit, now I'm in the dark. Alexa, raise living room light, 75%. Not that much.
Okay.
75%. Alexa, lower light, 50%.
Okay.
It's still too bright. Alexa, lower light, 25%.
Okay.
No, I think that's just Jade. Oh, Jade, I gotta tell you something. You're gonna flip out. Actually, two things. Wait till I tell you. Alright, Rumble's there. We're going outside first. Alright, hold on. Now, where the frick is my phone? Alexa, call Billy Son. Where's my phone?
Billy Son's home.
Oh, it's right here. Alexa, stop. Oh my God. All right, I'm not answering nobody's messages. I am done for today. I've had a hell of a day. 12 miles of biking, power outages, doing a live show with all the crazy chaos. I am toast. And now I gotta deal with Mom. Let's do the camera first. I'd like to know what that noise was, closing the door. What a day. What a day. Bobby, if you're watching, there's no dead air. Not that I'm aware of. What a day. Power out, storms. Still cloudy, but it should be clearing. What a day. And I still did a show in all this craziness. And to know there is no dead air tonight. I'm going to check one more time. No, there's nothing listed. So there's no live show. So Jade, are you still there in Rumble? Wait till I tell you what happened. It is the freakiest thing. Let me put my mic up a little. Yeah, I got the power back I got the power back by 4:30. So it was up for like 2 hours. But I couldn't shut the generator off because I was in the middle of a live show. So I was stuck with the generator till 6. All right. Remember the guy that was here when you did the reading on him and you freaked him out? So the other day I was driving around looking for all these different trails in my area. And I went to one that's like 7 minutes away from my house. I pull in, I pull over to stop, to park, and I go over to a car to ask someone, is this where you park? He said something crazy to me. I was like, I got nervous. He goes, you don't know who the fuck I am, do you? Dude, how are you? Been a long time. And it was the guy. Out of nowhere, I find this guy parked in this spot. He's eating blueberries on lunch or whatever he was doing. And it freaked me out. Because out of nowhere, it's the same guy from the tornado that happened here. And we went through the whole thing with you. And so he's going to stay in contact with me. That's one. Two, remember you told me to talk to someone and things would smooth out? Well, it happened. An extensive phone call. It happened. So you were right on the money with that one too. Oh, I've been so busy, you don't even know. I'm always busy though. I'm always busy. Today I went bike riding. What's up, 91? This morning I went bike riding. I did 12 miles. And I'm very accelerated, especially now that I'm losing all the weight and feeling good and getting back into some shape here. Oh yeah, I feel good. But what's up, Bob? So I was dying. It was 85 degrees at 9 o'clock this morning. And very humid. And I did 12 miles. So I go back, I'm soaked, sweating. And I said, I want a Slurpee, which is a slushie. Like over here, he calls it a slushie. And I said, give me the biggest Slurpee you have. You want the biggest Slurpee? That's a 7-Eleven thing, okay? And it's a slushie. And it was so good because I was dying. Then I came home and I laid down for a minute. I ate something. And then the storms came. Yeah, it's still pretty humid out there. Nice tomato plants. Mom, please close the living room door. The air conditioner's on. Anyway, to continue the conversation, so the power went out. I tried to stream it with the GoPro, but the power went out, so the Wi-Fi goes out. And now I'm scrambling. What am I going to do? How long is it going to be out? I got a message from the utility company, Central Hudson. Ma, please take what you're going and go.
I am going, okay?
I hear you on the phone. I hear you on the phone.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Okay. Two conversations can be going on at once. And they say there's no timetable for restoration. So I'm like, oh my God, here we go. So then I had to scramble to put my generator on so I could put the station back on and possibly do the show. Then, and I had to go to a gas station up the road because all the gas stations here with no power. But I found one about 4 miles away, 5 miles away. What's up, Woody? So then my neighbor texts me and says the power's back on, but that was at 4:30. I'm doing a live show on the generator. I cannot shut and switch off the power. So I had to wait till 6, till the show was over, shut the computer down, then shut the generator, turn the power back on, turn the computer back on, get everything back up and running. So it's been an insane day. And on top of that, as I just uploaded the video, it should be uploaded. So I have a mountain bike, a 24-speed Mongoose mountain bike. Well, yesterday I bought a 21-speed trailway bike for the road, for pavement. That's why I did 12 miles today, because it's so much easier to ride. It's awesome. Big difference. A heavy bike to a light bike. It's a big difference. So, let me see, videos. I just uploaded it right here. Let's pause. So this is the new bike. Let me take my camera off. Mom is driving me bat nuts. So this is the new bike coming up on the screen. Well, it's good to see you, Du. So this is the new bike. And you'll see in a second. Let me put the sound on and put my headphones on and mute my mic. All right, I put the accessories on for the bottle holder down there. Put the light on. Put the phone holder. I put the odometer here, and of course the light in the back. So this one is ready to go. So there you go. It's a new one. Set up like the other bike. So that's the new one. And there we go. So this bike is all set up. I tightened everything on it. I raised the seat up a little bit. I tuned it up, let's just say it like that. I tuned up the new bike. And it's ready. And tomorrow it's supposed to be beautiful. Good night, Du. Good to see you. What's tangled here? My cord is all tangled. My God. What else is going to happen tonight? What the hell is it tangled on? Freaking coat hanger. How is this? You know, that's like unbelievable. A freaking coat hanger. Anyway, so that's been my day into the evening so far, non-stop. Non-stop. But, and then I ordered something to bike with. I'm not playing games. Like I said, I did 12 miles this morning in that weather, which was unbearable. But I still did it. And I've been biking like for the last 4 or 5 days in a row, and I'm gonna go again tomorrow. There's just no doubt. So I ended up, and this will be here tomorrow. You know me. I had to. I got that for coming tomorrow. We're going all out here. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not playing. And it's a decent price. So I'm all in with the mountain biking, the trail biking, all in. And it feels great. Oh, now it's gonna accelerate the weight loss. There's no doubt about that now. I don't want to weigh for 2 weeks. I don't want to see the scale. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna keep doing and grinding. And just keep doing. Then I'll check it, because I gotta go to the doctor in 2 weeks anyway. For my physical. Well, checkup. No. Let's not get carried away, Mike. But I do. Ugh. We're having a Momzilla invasion again. What? Now what? Please, I'm live.
I got it.
I had a heck of a day. Good, you got it?
There's nothing there.
There is nothing there, because you've been taking them.
Not really.
Yes, really.
I know.
Anyway, I'll deal with that later. I can't get a break. You know what? Tonight might be the night, because I haven't. The other night, I didn't drink. Tonight might be that night to have a few, and listen to music and chill. It might be that kind of a night. And it should clear. The storms are way to the east now and south. So we should be fine with the weather for at least a few days. Like I said, now that the front move is moving through, it's going to get cooler, less humid. Tomorrow it'll be in the 60s in the morning instead of the 80s, and way less humidity. Great biking weather tomorrow. So I'll be out there. Same place. Solo, whatever, I'll be out there. I love it. And it's such a beautiful trail. It really is. And the walkway bridge, it's just an awesome place. Today, when I was getting my slushie, I was talking to a guy that came up from New York City on the train just to bike over here. He lives in Harlem, and he works in a hospital in the city. And he loved it up here. He says, it's so green up here. Yes, it is. And I said, eventually you got to come up here. And he says, I'm a resident right now. So he's young. He's still going through all the motions of going through medical school and all that stuff. He had to be like 25, 26. And he said, at some point, I'm coming up here to live. I said, you're not going to regret it. You'll never want to go back, because it's the truth. I've been up here 18 years. Never want to go back. So, and it's no offense to New York City, but maybe it is. It's just so much nicer up here. And the people, you know what? The guy that works at the food truck where I got the slushie, this is how cool this guy is. The guy that I was talking to from the city, his phone was dead. And he said, I would like to purchase you. Do you take the Apple Pay? And the guy said, yes. My phone is dead. Do you have a charger? He said, yeah, I can charge it for you, for a few minutes if you need to charge it up. And he charged it for the guy. And then he was able to take care of the order. And then the guy said, "Can you charge it up a little bit more before I leave back to the city?" And he said, "Yes." That's the kind of cool people that would do something like that up here. You ask somebody else, like in the city, they'll look at you crazy. Are you nuts? They're not going to do that for you, most likely. But up here, that's how nice the people are. Tell Petito I said hello. And Woody, the brakes are working great when you put the master cylinder in. So, and definitely don't forget me with the wood when you come for New Year's Eve party. Chantal's gonna try to come with her husband Mike, and Eric from Massachusetts may come for New Year's, which would be awesome. Jade is still. We'll see what happens with Jade. Who else? There may be. I'm going to try to call. I don't think he'll come. I should call him right now just to bust his chops. Keith. Poo poo pee pee. It'd be nice if him and Siobhan came. Let's see if he picks up. It's not even connecting. It's the storms. He could be having storms right now. In Pennsylvania. Please
leave your message for...
He might be having issues there. Or his phone is off or dead. Either one. But that took a long time to connect. Yeah, it's doing the same thing. It's not going to happen. Let's see if Mark D'Antonio is streaming tonight. He told me he was. Earlier. It's the monsoon season where the telescope is in Arizona, so. Let's see. Yes, sir. He talks like Richard Dolan sometimes. I swear he sounds like Dolan. I'm calling Mark now. Pick up the phone, Mark. Usually when I call, he picks up.
Hi, this is Mark.
He'll call me back. All right, what was I going to do? I was going to do something. Mark. I was going to do something, and I got totally distracted. This happens. Mark. Tomorrow. The high 80, the low 55. That's awesome. There were storms that just missed here, just now. To my north and to my south. We're right in the middle. Got lucky. There's storms to the north, sliding it into Stormville-ish. And there's another one, Southern Orange. So we just missed those couple of storms. And there's nothing else behind it. So it should start to clear. Checking the weather for tomorrow. And it's showing clearing up. But let's see. Let's look at hourly. By morning. By 7 a.m., it'll be 62 degrees. That's nice. And the high will be 80. That's nice. Tomorrow night, it's going into the 50s. Short-lived, but we'll take it. Uh-oh. 83 on Tuesday, 83 on Wednesday, 88 on Thursday. Thunderstorms come back Friday and Saturday. And temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. So it's going to be nice the next few days, which is cool. What? Petita and I can't see it because the little heart, there we go, are in Erie right now. On the way up, we were getting tornado touchdown warnings on the cell. Wow. The weather, I lost power. I lost power for a couple hours. It was nasty. And when I was up there, which up there is only 15 minutes away, I said, I'm going home. I wanted to go in the pool, but the storms just came too quick. And it was a nasty line. And I hope that the guy at two of them actually, the one was going back to New York City, I hope he got back all right. And the guy at the food truck, I hope he was all right over there. Because it was really a nasty line of storms. Not good. It was not good. So hopefully everybody's okay. And I'm just glad I left. And I'm glad I got my biking done early in the morning. Which tomorrow I'll be back. Because, like I said, the weather's going to be awesome to ride tomorrow. Tomorrow's a must day to ride. Even though I did it like 4 or 5 days in a row. Today was 12, yesterday was 7 miles. So I've done like 20 in the last couple days. And I lose count. I just lose count. Because I'm always riding. I did 8. I did 8 at Stewart. So that's 28. Then that's, I can't think of how much more I did. But at least 30 miles already in the last few days. And tomorrow I'll be out there again. And hopefully, because I don't care to go riding by myself. It's fun. But it'd be nice if, somebody else goes riding with me. Because this just makes it more fun. Adventurous. Because pushing each other to go, let's just go. Let's go. Let's go to New Paltz. Screw it. Let's go a little further. Don't worry about supplies. We'll pick up supplies on the way. We'll take a rest. Then work our way back. So, I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm ready. Anyway, we're not going to stay on YouTube. Because I want to chill. Look at the way the sky's looking. That's looking cool. I want to chill. This is a rare Sunday night off for me. Because Dead Air did not go live. This is a rare time for me. So I'm going to sit back. And I'm tired. I don't know how long I'm going to go. It's been a hell of a day. But I'm going to sit back. Watch the sky. Esta noche hurricane intensive de category 4. Yes. No se puede que toque tierra and hurricane ready. So, it's a Cat 4 hurricane as it's approaching the Leeward Islands. They say there's still chance of intensification to even more, possibly a Cat 5. But then as it passes the islands, the forecast is for it to diminish in strength and then head into the Mexican peninsula. Probably as a Cat 1, hopefully, or a tropical storm. But the concern right now is the Leeward Islands, because they can get devastated with this storm. We have another entrance. Ma?
Yeah,
What's going on?
I'm looking for my toy.
The toy is not here.
You don't have to answer for me.
All right.
I know what
I get exhausted, mentally exhausted. So yeah, that I looked at the forecast earlier, at the models. So that's what's probably going to happen, but don't take my word for it. It can change. The forecast can definitely change. Hurricanes have that nasty habit of doing what they want to do. So a model's one thing, you have to wait to see where this thing goes actually, because it's still 5 days out as it approaches Mexico. Or southern Texas needs to keep an eye on it too. If it trends more to the northwest, got to be careful with that. I will tell Mom you guys said hello. That's nice. 61 right now? That's nice. So like I said, we're not going to stay on YouTube. We'll be on Twitch. We'll be on Rumble. Because I want to sit back. It's been a hell of a day. I want to hear some music. Keep an eye on the sky. And maybe have a beer or two to chill. Because I really need it. It's been crazy. Woody, you work tomorrow? Woody, you work tomorrow? Then you're going to bed soon, aren't you? I mean, I'm not trying to get rid of you, but you get up crazy early in the morning. Unless you're off tomorrow. You're never off. Gee, you work 6-7 days a week. Oh my gosh. And again, thank you for everything you both did while you were here for Pine Bush. And for Tom's behalf too. Which I found that really bizarre. Like all of a sudden now you're fixing his air conditioning unit line, putting parts. I was like, you didn't come here to do stuff like that. And I'm like, what the hell's going on now? Yeah, it's supposed to be it's a Cat 4 now, Bob. I understand the Spanish, I just can't speak it. I understood what he was saying. But it's a Cat 4 now, but there's still a chance of intensification as it approaches the Leeward Islands. But then they're forecasting it to diminish because it's going over land masses and the islands disrupt the strength. But you never know. It's forecasted after it passes. The thing is, it's going to potentially do damage to whatever islands is in that northeast quadrant of the storm. Some of those islands might get a lot of damage. The southern part of the islands. So I'm praying for those people because this storm is... Matter of fact, let's look at it on the radar quick. And I'm not going to go through the models because I just want to see, look at this thing. I'm actually very slow tonight. So that's it right there as it's approaching the Leeward Islands. So it's the lower islands here, the southern part of these islands. Kingstown, Bridgetown, St. George. This is not good. Look at this. Now this is the Euro model. Boom. So who's on the right quadrant? Kingston. Kingston is in the wind zone. The northeast quadrant. This is the northeast quadrant with the strongest winds. Right in here. So Clifton. What's this? Right here? Oh my God. Martinique. Oh my God. And these are small islands. I mean, can you imagine what this storm is going to do to these small islands? Charlestown, was it? Charlestown. This is not good for these little islands here. Look at this. Bullseye. This island right here, Martinique, is going to get the brunt because that's on that quadrant. Even up here. Here. And here. And even there. That's bad news. It's not a big hurricane, but it's a powerful near the eye, the center of the eye. So that's not good for those islands. And then it's projected to go west and cross over the Mexican peninsula and lose strength as it does. And there it goes. That land mass will destroy it, weaken it. See? It's over land now. Loses a lot of energy. Doesn't have the warm ocean temperatures to fuel it. But then it's going to redevelop. Rapid intensification. Why? Because the water's so warm. And then it's going to head into Mexico. See, now this forecast model, it trended a little bit more to the north again. And this is the Euro. But still far enough away from Texas. Texas might get some rain out of it. And then landfall. This is the Euro, though. The American has it more to the north. Into Texas. That's why Texas needs to keep an eye on this storm. Now that's not that could be a Cat 1 or a tropical storm. That's not a big time storm, but we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, look how far out it is. It's a week away. So anything could happen. See? Anything can happen. This cone of uncertainty will change. The intensification of this storm will change. The model's too far out. But by Wednesday, we'll know, get a better idea of where this thing is going. But if you live in southern Texas, you should be keeping an eye on this system. Or in Texas, period, any coastal area, because if this goes more, it starts to make that turn more to the north, then you have an issue here. So, this is something, if you live in this area, you need to pay attention. But again, it's so far out. And there's another little weak system down here, but it's getting shredded. So, the Atlantic's already starting. Luckily, there's nothing coming off of Africa, low pressures to come across. At least on the models. Here we go again. So that's at least right now. Here's the one right here. This one's about to come over off. But it looks high. It looks high. Yep. There's another one. Right there. Gotta watch this. But that's the American showing that. Let's see what the Euro shows. The Euro's agreeing. They both agree that there's a system coming off Africa. Because that's where they start. That's where the hurricanes are born. Low pressures off of Africa. So I always keep an eye on what's going on here. Because eventually they head west. And there's a big ridge, a blocker here, that's going to steer it west, whatever it is. If it is. Again, this is 10 days out. I would not hold any credence to this forecast. It's too far out. So yeah, already, the Atlantic is starting up. That's ugly. Outside right now. I gotta actually, it's getting dark, so I gotta bring the ISO up. It's not actually that dark. Actually, it's brightening up. Oh, actually, it's clearing. And the humidity is dropping. The humidity is definitely dropping. So that's good. It's cooling off. Oh, you're on vacation. Good for you. Good for both of you. All right. Like I said, there could be people watching on YouTube. I need to chill. I don't feel like talking anymore. I'm just saying, I don't. I'm tired. It's been a hell of a day. A crazy day. Oh, the generator's back in the garage. Everything's back. The other bike's back in the car. GoPro's charged. Everything's charged for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna pack a lunch tomorrow. Take a few power aids and just go. I did 12 miles this morning. And I had to stop. I had to stop. Oh my God. Bob, you don't go to Rumble? You don't go to Twitch? Have a great vacation, Woody and Petita. Enjoy your vacation. Because I'm getting off of YouTube. Like I was telling somebody today, when I stop playing music, I'm done on YouTube. Go to Twitch. Or Rumble. I mean, at least I can play my music. And like I said, I need to chill. I can put the links in YouTube chat before I say goodnight on YouTube. That's that one, and we'll do Rumble. There you go. There's the Twitch link and the Rumble link. Yeah, I'll be here. I'm gonna be here for a while. Because now I'm gonna chill. And relax. After this crazy day. And the station is fine. So I'm gonna check now. The station is good till 1:30 tomorrow afternoon. But I'm going to throw another file in there. So I'm going bike riding. I'll be way back before that, but just to be safe. Because you never know what could happen. Okay, now I'm good to 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. All right, YouTube, we're saying goodbye to you. Have a great night. Be well, be blessed on YouTube. Be safe. And we're going to say goodnight to you in 30 seconds or less. All right, YouTube. We're ending the stream right now. Good night, YouTube.